Hey, Miss Brenda, how are you doing? Good afternoon. Hope you're having a good day. Hey, everybody, I see people joining. If you don't mind giving me a thumbs up as you come in, I'd appreciate it. Just hit the those three dots at the top right hand corner and hit thumbs up. I appreciate that. Hope you guys are having a great day. Welcome to the live. It is beautiful out. The sad thing about it, Miss Brenda, is I'm so tired. I don't want to go out nowhere. Tarika, hi, how are you? Good afternoon. Welcome to the live. I don't know if you've been on before. I don't remember seeing your name in the chat, but if you have, welcome anyway, regardless of whether you have or not. Miss Sally, good afternoon. It's right afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you? Um Kiardia, I guess that's how you pronounce that. Good afternoon. On my lunch break. Okay. Yeah, my day is going good. Yeah, I'm still trying to recoup from the weekend. Good afternoon, Crafty with Body Stations. Good afternoon, Deborah. I'm finally catching. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Takira. I guess that is that how am I Tarika. I'm sorry. Um I appreciate that. To head to DG. I know Miss look, Brenda, look. I saw that earlier and I was like, I am too tired to do clearance shopping. I never thought I would say that. Y'all, I am so tired. I'm like doing just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, trying to, get everything organized and cleaned up and cleared out, stored up. And I was like, I don't really even want to add another piece of nothing that I got to put up, store up, nothing. So I don't even know if I'm going. If I go, it may be tomorrow. I'm just tired, y'all. Look, this weekend whooped me. Oh, hi, Patrice. Welcome. Welcome. Well, I'm glad I did it at this time. Some people were able to catch it. If you don't mind, give me a thumbs up if you haven't already, y'all. I was just coming on. I was gonna go over my final numbers. I finally did my y'all. I told y'all in my former life, I was an accountant, so I'm a spreadsheet inventory type girl. So I kind of like tallied up my numbers and, tried to see exactly how much I had and everything. And I always try to like go over with you guys what I did, what sold well, what didn't sell, that kind of thing. Kind of like what I did for Valentine's Day. It really wasn't a point to do that for Easter because I mean everything sold. I only had two baskets that didn't sell. So I mean everything did well for Easter. So I didn't really do that. But I kind of wanted to kind of, I guess go over some of the concepts you guys saw that I did and what sold well, what didn't sell well, what I had left, and that kind of thing. So that's basically all I just came on to kind of discuss. And then for us to kind of talk about what we're going to do for Father's Day. So that was the reason for this live. I just wanted to kind of come in and discuss, like I said, my numbers, my final numbers for Mother's Day. Did I reach my goal, and that kind of thing. So as I said, if you don't mind giving me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for joining. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I hope y'all had good sales if y'all are basket makers. If you're considering it, if it's something you enjoy, like I do, I would say jump in and try it. do it a little at a time. Like I had a comment from someone who said that they did like 20 baskets, you know, and started that way. And that's kind of the way I started. When I started, what, four 4 years ago, I think. When I actually start, like, I've been doing this for a long time, because I've done baskets up to 14 years ago, you know, and I did baskets in my 20s, you know, off and on over the years I've done baskets. But I started back doing it about 4 years ago, and actually starting to try to sell on the streets and that kind of stuff. I started doing just chocolate covered Oreo boxes. And I don't even remember how many I did, maybe 30 or so. And I sold every one of them. And then I just kind of, you know, built from there. You know, every year I've made a few more baskets than I did the year before. This year, of course, I made more baskets than I did last year. This year I made, let me tell you what my numbers are. Gift baskets themselves, I made about 188 baskets. I had 235 gifts total. But 47 of them was the flower arrangements and stuff that we had that my friend or kid's godmother made for me. So yeah, so 47 of those were that. And then out of that 47, y'all, I thought I had the right sheet, but I don't. Y'all hold on just a quick second. I'm finna go and get the right sheet to make sure I'm giving y'all the right information. So y'all hold on just a second. I'm so sorry. I thought I printed the right thing. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just pull my laptop. How about that? That way I don't have to worry about printing it. I'm so sorry, y'all. I thought I had printed the right sheet, and I did not print the right sheet. So sorry about that. And now my computer don't want to act right. It always does crazy stuff, don't it? Anyway, I'm going to give you as close as I can to the numbers I got. How about that? Because my laptop is not even trying to act right. So anyway, I had about 29 of my flower gifts to not sell. There it is. It's coming up now. Um, it's coming up. Let me give it just a second. There it is. Okay. Now I can give y'all right numbers. Okay. I had 235 total gifts. I had 188 gift baskets that I made. And then of the 235, 47 of those were my flower arrangements. We ended up making about 29 of the flower arrangements. Six, let's see, it was 26 was the what do you call them? No, it was more than 29, because we had some of the, let me see how many it was. Yeah, 29 didn't sell. That's what it was. We had some of the flower arrangements that had the Bath and Body Works in it. Y'all, every flower arrangement I had that had Bath and Body Works in it is sold. So next year I know to make sure that I include something in my flower arrangements. The only flower arrangements, and for some reason I'm gonna have to go back and ask my kid's godmother, but I remember selling more of the flower arrangements that didn't have Bath and Body Works in it. So I don't know if we made more. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm kicking this thing. I don't know if we made more flower arrangements after. But as far as I can remember, we made about 26 flower arrangements. But of the wreaths and stuff that we made 12 reefs and only 4 of the reefs sold, which, I wasn't expecting for us to have like a real big sellout on our reefs. But there's nothing on those reefs. We're going to roll those reefs over to Father's Day and sell those at Father's Day, and then we'll roll them over till next year what doesn't sell at Father's Day. So we really don't have to do any wreaths for Father's Day. We do have some wreaths that we can do, like make them blue, just to make sure that we have some that look like men's wreaths. I think we have about 4 or 5 of those that she's gonna work up to just have like the blue and stuff in it to make sure they look like father's wreaths. And then of the vases, I think she was gonna do about 6 vases that have men colors in them just as well. But we've already bought all of the stuff for that. I don't think we have to put any more investment in those. It's just a matter of making those up for Father's Day. So that's kind of where we are on the flowers and stuff. So of the 235, I had hey Divine Creations, how are you? I had 74 items to sell and I had 61 items not to sell. And like I said, of the 61 that didn't sell, 29 of those was the flower arrangements, the vases, and the wreaths. So I ended up with about what was that? 61 minus 29, 32 of my baskets and gifts that did not sell. Girl, me too. I was telling them I don't even want to get out to the Dollar General clearance 90% off clearance today. I'm just tired. I did wake up in the middle of the night last night, and I did, some little cleaning and straightening up, starting to try to get like everybody else, trying to get our house back in order because, it's chaotic. And I'm not planning to do a whole lot for Father's Day. I already have some gifts left over from Valentine's Day. I think I had about 40 men's gifts left over from Father's Day because didn't a whole lot of that sell. I think I ended up making like 80 or 90, and maybe half of those sold. So I ended back up with 40 again or something like that. I can't remember. I have to go back and look at the video myself. But I know I have about 40 men's gifts that I'm either going to rework or something, and get ready for Father's Day. And then I have some things that I want to do because I bought a whole bunch of these some Saints bags, y'all. And they sold really well for me last year. I'm going to make sure that I, do that. Barbecue baskets sold really well for me last year. So I got to make sure that I have some barbecue baskets out there. Hey, Ashley, how are you? Yeah, I got to do my watches, y'all. I'm going to try to get as many of those watches in baskets that I can. I got 20 plus men's watches. So I've got to, make as many, do different gifts with those. Some of them I'm just going to do simple gifts like I did last year. Last year I did y'all a gift with those watches, and all I did was just added a bottle of cologne and the watches, put them on one of the silver trays from the Dollar Tree, y'all, and I sold them for $40 a piece, and they sold fast. We'll do a little, yeah. I sold last year, I think I made about 90 gifts for Father's Day. Which that was my first Father's Day I had ever done. Oh, you don't have any Divine Creation? Girl, I'm sorry about that one, honey. Cause look, y'all know I was on serious hunt for those watches, and I finally found some. Thanks to one of my subscribers. She tipped me off that they were in Vicksburg, y'all. Y'all be on it. I appreciate it. She messaged me under one of my videos. So y'all, so I had some Coach boxes. Y'all know the cake boxes I did for Valentine's Day. Y'all, I think only one or two of those sold for Valentine's Day. I brought those back for Mother's Day. All of them sold except one, which was a Coach box I had made. So I'm going to take it out or revamp it or do something with it. Hey, Brenda Saxton, how are you? Oh, she said she only found one of the watches. Like I said, I was having a hard time finding them until my subscriber, and then after she told me about them, I went to another store and found more, but I didn't buy them. I ended up just buying some of the colors that I didn't have. So I have, like I said, I got 20 plus of the men watches, and I think I have a couple left from last year as well. Hey, Chandra. Hey, what is that? Baskets, especially by Tam. How are you? Um, but anyway, I had some of the skillet buckets that I had made for Valentine's Day. Y'all had 6 of those. They didn't sell for Valentine's Day, none of them. So, and I realized I have them priced really, really high. Now that I look back at them, I was like, I see why nobody bought those. I don't know what I was thinking about, but it's okay. I revamped those. Well, I didn't even do anything to them. I just put a new bow on them because some of the bows had tore up. Put them out there for Mother's Day. Half of them sold, but I only put them out there like Sunday. Probably if I would have put them out there Thursday, they probably all would have sold. But I wasn't thinking about it. And actually my son or somebody came over here and he was like, Mama, why don't you put this out there? And my kid's godmother was like, why don't you put this? Somebody will buy these. They'll buy these if you put these out. So I ended up putting them out Sunday because we was running so low on inventory, and 3 of them sold. I think I brought a couple of them out Saturday afternoon. One of them sold Saturday and 2 of them sold Sunday. So if I would have brought them out Thursday, they all would have sold. Y'all remember the little pink bears that I had in the little pink boxes that I got from, I think, Walmart last year? I made 12 of those, 11 of those sold. I only have 1 of those left. The flower pot gifts that I did, I made 15 of those, 10 of those sold. I have 5 of those left. Let's see. I made mug gifts. I made 20 mug gifts. I had 7 left over from Valentine's Day. I made 13 more because I wanted to make sure I had at least 20. Yeah, the skillets. I had some of the what is it? Chocolate chip cookie skillets that we got after Christmas. They had them at Walmart. They were originally $5, y'all. They were supposed to be marked down, but when I went up there, they were supposed to be $2.50 because I was trying to buy them at 50% off. But when I went up there, they had marked them down to 50 cents. So I got all of them. I ended up making those. Okay, I'm getting to that, Patrice. I'll tell you about that in just a second. Y'all, my beach bag, the beach concepts I did. I made 2 big ones and 1 small one. The black and white one that I did, the last one that I did, it didn't sell. But the other 2 did sell. My Victoria's Secret bags, I had bought some. I told you guys about those from Temu, that they kind of popped up on Temu one day and the next day they was gone. I made 6 of them for Valentine's Day. I had 1 left after Valentine's Day. I made 6 more for Mother's Day. I didn't take the one that I had left from Valentine's Day back out because it had candy in it. I just didn't worry about it. I said, whatever, I'll just revamp it and sell it for Christmas. Well, the 6 that I put out for Mother's Day, initially they weren't selling. I had them priced too high. I had them set at $125. And I was trying to follow y'all's advice, but these people was not having it. I had to drop the price from 125 to $90, and they immediately started selling. Thank you, Everyday Life. Oh, with Rachel. Hi, we got the same name. That's my name. Hey, Miss Emma. So all of my Victoria's Secret bags that I did this time. So my rose boxes, I ended up making about 12 of the rose bear boxes. Um and I think, let me see how many of those sold. 9 of those sold. I had 3 of those left. Um the tumblers that I did the live on and I showed you guys that I had got from Temu. I bought 14 of those. One of them was broken. And so I ended up putting 13 out there and 12 of those sold. I only had 1 of those left. The large purses that I did, all of the different purses, all of them sold. I made 11 of those and all 11 of those sold. I had one of the blue concepts, the largest blues concept with the blue purse in it. Y'all, it didn't sell, and I don't know if I had it priced too high, which the last day I dropped the price and they still didn't buy it. I had it priced at $80 because once I did my calculation, that was kind of the price point that was coming up for me in my calculations. But when I priced it at that, nobody was looking at it, and so I priced it at $70 the last day, and still nobody bought it. So I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna do anything to it. I'm gonna leave it like it is, and I'm gonna put it back out for Mother's Day. Y'all, those little manicure box sets that I kind of did, the copycat of LBE's concept, I made 4 of those. None of those sold. Nobody even really looked at those. They didn't really care for those at all. So that one wasn't not a hit for my people. They didn't really like those. All of those home baskets I made with the pillows, every single one of those sold. So y'all, now down to my short sets and my t-shirts. I ended up doing, so initially what I had told y'all I was going to do was I was going to go out on the street and I was going to take my heat press and I was going to press shirts and outfits on the, on the streets and do it like that. But with everything going on, we were trying to figure out how we were going to make it work and everything. And so we were like, it was going to be more trouble than what it was worth because we were going to have to try to get the generator out there and all this kind of stuff. So we decided against doing that. So what I ended up doing was Saturday, I ended up pressing 4 short sets. I pressed images on 4 short sets and I made the short set bags and I showed you guys that. And then I pressed 2 pink t-shirts. And so all of that sold Saturday except for the small. So the small one did not sell Saturday. So then Sunday, I came or Saturday night, I went back Hobby Lobby. I got some more t-shirts. I should have got more than what I got. I only got 4 pink, but I made 1 for as a gift, and I made 3 to sell. I made 3 more pink t-shirts, and I made 2 more short sets. All of that sold again Sunday, plus the small sold. So all of the short sets, all of the t-shirts I made. Like I said, I made a total of 5 t-shirts and 6 outfits, and every single one of them sold. So I kind of know for next year I'll have more of that available. And I think I'm gonna kind of continue to do it like what I did. I think I made a really, really good profit on those, because what I ended up doing was, like I said, I put them in bags and I sold the t-shirt bags for $35, and I sold the outfit bags for $45, and they did really, really good. So yeah, the like I said, they just popped up one day. Last year they had the t-shirts. They had the I'm sorry, last year they had the Victoria's Secret bags, and I was thinking, they gonna keep them. And so after Mother's Day, they still had some, and I didn't go back and buy any, and then they just disappeared. So I guess they got caught by, with copyright issues. And so I saw him pop up one day. I don't even remember what I was on there looking for because I'm always on T-Move every other day or so. And I saw them, and like I said, before my shipment even came in, they were gone. Divine Creations, I don't know, the memorial flowers, did you miss? I may have done those on, I don't know if I did those on a live. I know I did a short or something on them, but it was the memorial flowers and the memorial vases that I showed y'all that my kid's godmother made for me. Got from Hobby Lobby. So you can always go and get t-shirt blanks from Hobby Lobby. So that's what I'm talking about. You can go to Hobby Lobby and get t-shirt blanks. They normally sell their t-shirt blanks. I think they're like $3, I think, from Hobby Lobby, and they have many different colors. So their t-shirt blanks, you can get pink, blue, light blue, navy blue, they have all different kinds of colors. And they also have sweatshirts and stuff too. But just depending on what you're getting, that depends on how much they cost. But yeah, they have those at Hobby Lobby every day. Michael's has them too, but I think Michael's is a little more expensive. The t-shirt blanks there are a little more expensive than Hobby Lobby. Beautiful designs. I am not. I did not. I said initially I was gonna try to, but I don't think I'm gonna do any graduation gifts. A lot of our graduations have already happened. There's some still in process, but I do, as you can see, I still have my heat press right here. I've got a t-shirt order for Friday that I've got to do. A young lady wants me to do t-shirts for her little boy's graduation for Friday. So that's why my t-shirt my heat press is right there, because I've got a t-shirt order coming up. Let's see. Okay. Hey, Never in a Million, how are you? I heard you weren't feeling well. I saw somebody say something about you weren't feeling well. I hope you're feeling better. uh Candace said the men thought they should have gotten a discount because they were buying for their mom. Divine Creations, so my wreaths, we only sold 4 of the wreaths, and we sold 2 of the vases. We made, let me see, let me go back to my number. She ended up making 12 wreaths, and she made 7 vases. And we sold 4 and 2 of those. So we have some left, but we're gonna sell those. We're gonna try to sell those for Father's Day. And that's what I was saying. She's got a few more that she's gonna make, but we've already bought the flowers for them. She's gonna just go exchange the flower arrangements for or flowers for different color flowers, so that we can make sure we have some men's colors. But we, of course, we did some neutral colors like reds and stuff like that, so you can put those on men or women's um uh you know graves. And so that's what we're doing. So let's see. Got up. Oh my God, you was in the hospital. I'm so sorry. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. Good. Girl. Yeah, I told y'all my kid's godmother was out there with me. She had just got out of the hospital, so we were trying to really, really take it easy with her, basically, and she's hard-headed. She wants to do when and I kept having to tell her, okay, stop, sit down, wouldn't let her lift stuff and stuff like that, because she had just got out of the hospital the week before, but she was bound and determined she was going to be out there and help me. And I appreciate her help. But yeah, we had to kind of watch her and make her take it easy as well. Um, but yeah, guys. So the mugs. So I'm thinking for Father's Day. I don't think I'm gonna do the tumblers, but I did see some other different kind of men's cup things that I think I'm gonna try to do for Father's Day. Like I told you, I know I'm gonna do the barbecue baskets. I know I'm gonna do the car. Um, hey, Caribbean Nest Touch, how are you? What you doing on here? You must be on lunch break. um, but I know I'm gonna do those because y'all, I got a lot of the barbecue stuff. One of the last clearance sales that they had, or no, when the barbecue stuff pennied out, I got a lot of the barbecue utensils, y'all, for a penny. I'm talking about the whole shelf was there. I walked in there and I was so shocked because I just knew they were gonna be gone and they didn't touch it. And so I was able, hey, Kimberly, how are you? I just knew it was gonna be gone, so I was able to get that whole thing for 1 penny. So I'm gonna try to do a lot of the barbecue concepts. I may try to do them maybe in 2 or 3 different ways, since I have so much of the so many barbecue utensils. Because I know, there's a few flat lay concepts I can do. The only thing about flat lay with you guys, I don't know about with you guys, but my flat lay concepts don't do well. That'd be the last thing that a lot of people look at. They don't really look at a whole lot of things that lays flat when I try to sell them. I've done them on several different holidays and they just didn't do well. My car wash baskets didn't sell last year, but my barbecues. Yeah, my car, I only made maybe 2 car wash baskets and they both sell. Sold. Um, Chandra, I'm thinking about 60. Last year I did about 90 and about 50 of mine sold. I had a 40 something left. And so I'm thinking I'm gonna do about 60 this year. Um, yeah, Kimberly, you said about 40. Chandra said about 45. Hey, Miss Gwen, how are you? Hey, Blooming Baskets. Oh, hey, Purdy girl, how are you? I just saw your video this morning on your sales. Congratulations. Crafty with body sensation says I'm doing about 35 Father's Day baskets. What is that? The one and only Nicole. Oh, hey, how are you? Gwen said 50. Crystal Unique says about 30 to 40. Nicole Reeves says, hello, everybody. I'm going to add full body of aprons to my grilling concepts this year, adding a graphic to them. Okay. I think I actually did that last year because I had some aprons that I had done aprons before, and I want to say I added an apron to 1 or 2 of mine as well. But y'all, I have some really, really nice Saints bags that I got from TJ Maxx. Y'all, they sold really, really well. And so let me tell you, so for before Father's Day, y'all, I had bought like, I want to say maybe 4 of them. And I was like, they were only $10 a piece, which I was so shocked. It was a Saints cooler bag. And I wish I could show y'all because they are very nice. But I ended up doing them and I sold them for $75 a piece. Y'all, I made maybe 2 or 3 the first time they sold. I came back home, I made more, they sold. So after Father's Day, you guys, I went back because they didn't have them at my TJ Maxx here. They had them at the TJ Maxx in a city over about an hour and a half away. Well, anyway, I was up there for something, and I was like, I'm just gonna go in and see if they have any more of these bags. Y'all, I went in there and they had like 11 of them still. I was so shocked. I bought everything. I bought all of them. And so I ended up spending $150 or something on those bags. And I was like, I'm gonna use them. And so I've just got to get some stuff to go with them. So that's what I'm looking for now is some stuff to go with those bags to make them because like I said, I sold them last year for like $75 a piece and they sold. Blooming Bassy says, I'm going to put a post in social to see if anyone is interested in grad/Father's Day gifts. I haven't had much interest in buying for men. Okay. Crystal Unique says, I went to Dollar Tree yesterday. They have Kingsford seasonings and baked beans. I haven't seen the Kingsford seasonings. I've been looking for them. The different ones people been coming up with. I haven't seen those. Hey, Dazzling Events, how are you? Fishing baskets, especially by Tam says she did fishing baskets and they did well. Crafting with body stations says, I'm calling my Father's Day baskets my quiet time or my peaceful time. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm also gonna try to do sell Juneteenth as well. So I'm thinking about starting June 1st, maybe going out Thursdays and Fridays or Fridays and trying to sell Juneteenth stuff. And selling like every weekend up through Juneteenth. Selling like t-shirts, cups, and stuff like that to see how that does because I haven't done that before. I did find some cute Juneteenth stuff that I wanted to see if it'll sell. And then I also have a few of the little outfits that I have left from Mother's Day. I think I don't have many. I wanted to see if I could put maybe some Juneteenth something on that and sell those. Cap to match. Okay. Nicole Reeves says, Hi Beautiful Designs by Chandra. I'm looking to make the grill gifts different from the norm. Maybe even a cap with cap to match. Oh, none dazzling events. Wow. So the last year was the first year I actually did it on the street. The year before, I did just orders and I got like a couple orders. I think I only did like 9 baskets or something like that. I only sold just a couple. And so last year, like I said, that was the first year I did it on the streets. And I did, like I said, I stepped out, y'all, because I did almost 90. I think I did 90 baskets. And I sold like 50 something of them. So I was excited about that. Yeah. Kimberly says she never thought about fishing baskets. She's gonna have to see what she can find. A lot of men in her area fish. So, yep. I did think about that. The only thing I was thinking about was just doing maybe like the cups and stuff. I don't know if I did a fishing basket last year. I know I thought about it, but I don't remember what I had because my father-in-law is a big fish. He loves to fish. My husband is a huge hunter, y'all. So hunting baskets are a big thing. Um and anything with hunting on it, cups with hunting on it because my husband is a huge deer hunter and that kind of thing. So those are big around here. It's hunting baskets. Basket, especially by Tam says at Kimberly Showers, give it a try Walmart has a lot of fishing items for a low price. So yeah. Huh? Patrice says she's just trying to be funny. If you want different, how about a folding chair? She knows we know about the folding chair. Nicole, I actually am gonna do gamer themed baskets. I actually found some designs for it's some shirts that say something about gamer dad or something like that. I have some socks that I got from Dollar Tree that have the gamer the gamer things on it. Um because my ex-husband was a huge gamer. So I actually am doing some gamer themed items. Maybe not baskets, but like I'll have like the bags that have the t-shirts with the socks and maybe the hat for the gamer dads. Brenda says she's going to use the fishing box as a basket. And y'all know, a couple years the little black tool boxes that you get at the Dollar Tree. I've used those several times as the gift baskets. The baskets for men, the little black tool boxes for $1.25. Kimberly said, "Okay, great, thanks. I'll check it out." Miss Emma said, "I thought about all of those, and I'm going to Bass Pro Shop to see what concepts I can come up with." Mm. Basket, especially by Tam, says you're welcome. Let's see. Timu has a lot of fishing stuff too. I'm thinking about a tackle box as a basket. Yeah, that's what Fallon said. Nicole Reeves, Hobby Lobby had some trays in the shape of a controller. I saw who was that? LBE I think had some of those, but I haven't seen them. I think I saw them before they went for to clearance, but I think they were gone. I think they clearance those out already because I wanted some of those. She used some of those for her Easter, I think, or Easter or Valentine's or something. Beautiful design by Sandra said I did 27 last year and sold 21. That's good. Girl, brother, you in Shreveport? Wow, and Dallas Cowboys is a big seller out here. Girl, we neighbors. I be in your area shopping all the time. That's where my daughter goes to the doctor at in Shreveport. I'm in Monroe. Hey, neighbor. Were you the one that was cleaning out that pop shelf when I was down there that day? Cause I was in Shreveport at Pop Shelf and they was cleaning the store. That probably was you in that store. Mama Ann's Creations. Does anyone sell robes for Father's Day? I didn't. Even my blankets, a lot. I tried to do a couple blanket concepts. They didn't do well for me. I saw LBE had some on hers, but they didn't do well for me. Purdy Girl says I'm gonna do barbecue sports themed baskets and Dallas Cowboy baskets. Oh, I saw your Dallas Cowboy women's basket. I loved it. It was beautiful. I love that. I have a couple Dallas Cowboy thing baskets. Dallas Cowboy didn't do really good for me, but and we have Dallas Cowboy fans here. Saints is our biggest thing. But I made a couple Dallas Cowboy because we have Dallas Cowboy fans as well, but it didn't do well for me. Fallon said if I could find cheaper robes on sale, I'd put them out. I never get any like the other girls did. I haven't seen any men robes. Not cheap. Who is this? Candace says she's in New Orleans. Hey, all the Louisianians on here. Chandra, last year I did the same amount and I sold all but 3, and I went into the stores and give them to fathers that had their kids with them. Oh, that's nice. Chandra, that's cool. But, let's see. Crystal Unique said, where y'all getting sports items at a reasonable price? So what I did last year, Crystal, Dollar Tree had Saints stuff in their store for inexpensive. But you had to hurry up and get it because it went really, really fast. They had that. And Family Dollar, one of our Family Dollars here always has Dallas Cowboys. And so when it clearances out, you can go in there and get Dallas Cowboys stuff for a reasonable price. But other than that, I don't know. Hey, it's Marie. How are you? How are you doing today? Hope your weekend sales went well. I think I saw that you did good as well. I think everybody did pretty good for Mother's Day. Chandra, it depends on your area. In my area, it's the Saints and the Dallas Cowboys. But like I said, the Saints did well for me, but Dallas Cowboys didn't do so great. Okay, it's Marie said she was raised in Louisiana. Woo! In Florida now. I want to be there. I'm late and don't know what y'all been saying about Louisiana, but hey, so we were just saying one of I think Miss Brenda is in Shreveport, and Crystal, is it? No. Candace is in New Orleans. So I was just saying, hey, we're neighbors because I'm here in Monroe. Crystal Unique says, yes, I found some at Dollar Tree and Family Dollar. Thanks. Dazzling Event says, I'm in Florida, so I did the Miami Dolphins baskets. I only have 3, didn't sell. Oh, you didn't sell one? Wow, okay. Crystal Shower says, mine is Saints and the 49ers. Like I said, here is the Saints. I did, like I said, I think 3 Cowboys, and it didn't sell, and I was shocked. I know, Brenda. We're only a hour and a half away from each other. I'm really from Houston, Texas. My husband kidnapped me from Texas. Look, and we just stopped. We literally were coming to Shreveport every week. We just stopped coming. My daughter's doctor's appointments is in Shreveport because St. Jude's is there. And so we literally just stopped coming to Shreveport every week. 2 weeks ago. We were coming every single week. Okay, S. Marie. Awesome. Saints, Brenda Saxton says Saints, 49ers, and Dallas Cowboys. Where are you getting your stuff from, Brenda? Because like I said, I got y'all Saints bags from down there at that's why I was saying I went down there and got those Saints coolers from the TJ Maxx. It was down there in Bossier. I came down there in Bossier and cleaned y'all store out. You missed them because I got them, honey. Let's see. Dana, right? Go Bills. I think Louisiana player. I don't know what that means. Okay. I go to Vivian, Louisiana. Okay. Do you know what stores do you find stuff? Because like I said, for me, here we have one store that does cowboys. I don't know if the managers is a cowboy fan or what, but where you can find cowboys here. Dollar Tree, every now and again, they'll have Saints. But you got to be on top of it when they have it because they don't last long. They're not going to be in there, but maybe a week, maybe a little over a week. And you got to try to grab everything you can grab when you see it because it'll be gone. Um, yeah, I found some Dallas Cowboy stuff on Temu, and I did order a few Cowboys things on Temu. But you know what? For the Saints, you can actually just type in Florida Lee, and use the Florida Lee symbol. And sometimes they'll have the Florida Lee symbols and different items like that in black and gold. And you can kind of add those to your Saints basket because and it don't have to say Saints, and it kind of goes with your Saints theme. For us, you can do the Florida Lee symbol items because I found like some keychains and different stuff like that that had like the Florida Lee symbol, and it kind of gives you that Saints feel to it. Um but what I was thinking about doing for myself, y'all know I do t-shirts. So I was gonna actually do like some black shirts and press some Saint shirts. Just do buy not buy, but make some Saints vinyl symbols and press some Saint shirts and do like some Saints bags. Put those in the Saints bags that I have. Um she says, S. Marisa, I have several universities here. I may do a few local colleges things. I have 50 plus men's gifts. Um I have 50 plus men gifts from last year, so I haven't planned to do many of any. Um, yeah, Esmarie, we have like Grambling. I do Grambling because I graduated from Grambling, so I do Grambling. And I actually last year they had a whole bunch of Grambling socks and stuff that I found on clearance for $1. So I have a whole bunch of those. And last year I did Grambling baskets and I sold, I think I made 2 or 3. I sold all of them. LSU is big here. I think I sold my LSU basket. I think I only made one and I did sell it. ULM that's here, I have never done a ULM basket. I don't know if it'll sell, but like I said, Grambling and LSU, I've done both of those because LSU is really, really big here. And Grambling, I'm a Grambling grad, so of course I'm gonna do a Grambling basket. Brenda Saxon is a wholesaler and Family Dollar sells a lot of Cowboys items. It's called Vivian Wholesaler, I think. Okay. I have not been down there in a while. Okay. Florida Lee's. Yeah. Yeah. Florida Lease. Saints thing, yes. But like I said, I'm gonna probably do some shirts to add to my bags and do that for my Saints baskets. But y'all, Mother's Day, y'all was my biggest. I made more money for Mother's Day than I made for the last two, cause y'all know for Valentine's Day, I didn't really get out there and sell. I had to use my son and my kid's godmother, but they kicked us out of our spot, so we were having to kind of hustle around to find a spot. So we didn't really do all that great. And then for Easter, I didn't make as many gifts as I did for Mother's Day. But Mother's Day has been my biggest so far. I surpassed what I made last year. I didn't quite reach my goal. I was trying to get to 5 figures, y'all. I didn't quite get there, but I got pretty darn close. Thank you. Thank you, Lynette. I appreciate that. Brenda says, I'm a big Dallas Cowboy fan. See, we're not sports fans around here. My husband's a hunter, and he said he don't have time for anything else but deer hunting. And I'm not mad at him because I don't like football myself. So that means I don't have to watch it. I'm not a sports fan. The high school I went to, y'all, was in a little bitty country town, and so we didn't have football at my school, so I never, got into football. And so I'm just not a sports fan. And when I went to college, I only went to sporting events for social, to socialize. Creative living. Hey, how are you? So, but yeah, my husband doesn't really care about it. So my son is not into it at all. So we just didn't we've never gotten into sports. Okay, Irma said, I would like to do Father's Day, but I need to learn my area. I made about 25 Mother's Day baskets and I sold 19. So I would say maybe kind of do that for Father's Day. I would say maybe do 10 or 15 for Father's Day, just kind of feel your way. Don't spend a whole lot of money on Father's Day because it's not a big money maker at all. Um, but just maybe do a few and see how you do. Baskets, especially by Tam, says doing cottage themed baskets and t-shirts is a great idea. I'm gonna try a few, especially since I live in a college town. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I think I'm going to add some for sure. And I actually have some images for the Grambling ones because I've done Grambling shirts before. I don't know if I've done any LSU shirts. Um, but I've done Grambling shirts before, so I could basically just pull from some that I already have, add to some baskets, and maybe do some baskets from that. Um, but I know for my Saints baskets, I've already said, and I always keep black shirt blanks here because black t-shirts sell really, really well for me. So I always keep black t-shirts in stock because a lot of times when people are asking for a quick last minute t-shirt order, they're asking for either black, red, or blue. And so I always try to keep black, red, and blue t-shirts in stock. So I got plenty of black t-shirts here. And I have gold t-shirts as well because I have a big order that I do that they require gold t-shirts. Divine Creation said Mother's Day gets better and better. I didn't do as many this year, but made more than last year. That's really good. Yeah, so y'all, what I was telling y'all before was I was telling y'all I learned a lot. I've learned a lot from being with this basket community. And I made more, like I said, I made more gifts this time because I made like 188 plus the flowers that we did. So we had over 200 and something gifts. Last year I want to say I made around 150 or so, maybe. Um I think I have to go back and look at my numbers to be sure. But I made a good bit more than what I made last year. So I've learned, and I upped the prices on a lot of stuff because I think my highest price items last year I only had maybe like a couple $100, maybe $200 gifts last year, and so I had more $100 gifts this time. So I'm kind of learning my area, what sells, how they're willing to go. Next year I'm probably gonna push the envelope even more. I didn't do anything over 200. I saw KOK and all of them doing $200 and $300 gifts. I didn't push it that far, but probably next year I will try to see, how those do for me. Because when you start getting that price, they get real leery. So I'm only gonna do a few of those just to kind of see how they do here because they don't really like to, even my 125s, a lot of them they were kind of, looking at me with a side eye on the 125 ones. Because I had several 125s, only had 150. 150 was the highest that I went this year. But even with that, I still did very well. My dollar amount was really good. Oh, thank you, Lynette. Yeah, those shirts went they did excellent, y'all. I'm not gonna even lie. I was mad at myself that I didn't do more. But like I said, I'm gonna try to do some for Juneteenth and Father's Day. And then for next year, I'll probably have some packaged for Mother's Day as well as in baskets. Gwen said all my leftover Father's Day bags from last year sold for Valentine's Day. Some of mine sold, Gwen, but I ended up making more for Father's Day. I mean, Valentine's Day, because I was thinking, uh, that because it was what leap year or whatever they kept saying, I went ahead and made more, and they was like, no, we don't care nothing about that. Irma says she's thinking about going to a completely different side of town. I live in Katy, Texas, and these people not used to street vendors. Okay. uh, Patrice said, I want to thank you all for encouragement and tips. May God continue to bless you. Thank you, Patrice. Simple and unique baskets and more says hello. Gwen said her highest was 150 and they all sold. Yeah, my 150 sold, and um most of my I only had one 125 left, and that was one of my Coach baskets, but the rest of them sold. I think I ended up dropping the price on one of them. The only ones that I had dropped the price on, I told you, was my Victoria's Secret bags, because they were not selling at 125 and I dropped the price. Irma said my highest basket was 120. I made two and sold one of them. Lynette Rodriguez says I made 160 between baskets and rows arrangements and sold out, having people asking for more. That's good, Lynette. Thank you. Creative Living said, what are some things that add value to gift baskets? It just kind of depends on the basket. That's a good question. I can't think of right now. I'm gonna have to think on that one. Y'all help me out, because I can't think right now. What adds value to gift baskets? It just kind of depends on the baskets. Dove, for women, Dove, even men, Dove, body wash, Dove cream, Victoria's Secret, Bath and Body Works. Those add value. People, when they see those, their eyes kind of light up. For it kind of says, hey, this is an expensive basket. Baskets, especially by Tam, she said at S Marie. I'm in Gainesville, Florida, so I have the Florida Gators here, and Florida State Seminoles is not too far. Thanks for the idea. S Marie says, what is that? Tallahassee here. So FSU and FAMU is there. Let's see. I just love your community. I love our community too, Brenda. Yeah, I agree. Ashley said her sales this year have been awesome. I just feel like I'm getting better. Thanks for this YouTube community. Yeah, me too. I was thinking about starting a Facebook page for us basket makers. What do y'all think? I join. Yeah, this has really helped me. Like I said, I've done this off and on for many years, but it seems like when I decided that I wanted to try to get more into it, that's when I found some of the people here on YouTube, which I've learned so much, on YouTube over the years. And that was one of the reasons why I actually started my channel, was because I wanted to share my information. Cause y'all know how some people be talking. I'm sorry, I just dropped something. Y'all know how people be talking and you be like, well, guess what? You kind of want to talk to the TV and tell what you found or whatever. And so I was like, I kind of want to share with you guys what I've learned or what I've found and different things like that. So that was one of the reasons why I created my YouTube channel, as well as being able to have another source of income. I'm not gonna lie, because I left my full-time job. It's nice to have just a little bit of something coming in as well. So to be able to share and get a little bit of money for it is a blessing. Yeah, pretty girl, I wanted to see those trunks. I would love for you to show us what you're talking about. What video was that on? I need to see that. I want to see that. Did you did a video or a short or something on that? I saw you say that on your video today, and I was like, what trunks? Creative Living said maybe height and value. The Divine Creation said it depends on the occasion, personalized, unique. And Mitchell said my highest basket was 165 and I sold one. I only made two. Okay. Like I said, I'm gonna try one. I'm gonna try at least two next year over 200. I'm gonna see. Lynette said Victoria's Secret, Bath and Body Works, Coach, Dove, all those are sell fantastic. Yeah, my Coach, I've got to do something else with my Coach, because like I said, I sold two, I have one left. I don't know if I'm gonna do them again. Last year they sold two, and they were actually a lot smaller than the ones that I did this year. But they did kind of wait on those just because they were so small, I think. But this year, like last year, my Coach, because they were so small, I sold them for 75. This year, because they were bigger and they had more stuff in them, I sold them for the one with I had one that had a bracelet in it, and a wristlet and all of that. I sold them for 150, one for 150 and the other one for 125. And the reason why I sold them for so much was, I think the one that I sold for 150, I had like $55 or $60 invested in that gift. So that's the only thing about Coach is because those wristlets by themselves, even when you get them on clearance, you're talking about $20 to $25 for just the little wristlets. If you get the bracelets, you're talking about spending $20 to $25 to $30 on the bracelets. So you're talking about a bigger investment in order to do Coach and stuff like that. So just keep that in mind when you're doing Coach, because you got to spend more on those gifts. So you got a lot more invested. Brenda said, I stayed near Katy, Texas as well before moving to Louisiana. Lynetta said, thank you, Irma. Irma, I'm sorry, Irma. Emma said, I love this basket community as well. Tam says, that's awesome. Congratulations. She was talking to Ashley. It's Marie. Add value, higher priced items, name brand items, some types of themes or flow. This basket community is definitely a blessing. Yes. That's what Lynette said. Yes, it is. I agree. Um, Makia. Hey everyone. She says hi everyone. Miss Irma says I've learned so much from your videos and a few more of your and a few more YouTubers. Yeah, yeah, I have. I've learned a lot from the different basket makers. But I will say this. I have learned that, you know, even though you know, everybody has their own niche and the way they do stuff and that kind of thing. So I've learned to, as they say, eat the meat and I guess and spit out the bones and learn what works best for me. And just because, you know, everybody, some people say certain things, if that doesn't work for you, don't try to make it work for you. You know, do what works best for you. And that kind of thing. Creative Living says that Lynette from Coach Outlet. Yeah, and Creative Living. I also because I buy so much from the Coach Outlet, they send me when they have like extra special sales and stuff, and I order stuff from Coach. And I can sometimes I get it cheaper than I can get it from the actual outlet. Because they'll send me a discount when they're doing different things. So that's an option as well. Makia said I'm sneaking to watch while I'm at work. I work from home. Uh let's see. Tasha says my ottoman trunks, yes, 300. I'm gonna have to look at those. Um Girl, I don't even know if I got nowhere to store all that because I saw you said you ordered them and 24 of them was like $500. I was like, I don't know if I got anywhere to even store all that. Y'all, I'm like I told y'all, I'm kind of skeptical about going to these Dollar General clearance events because a lot, especially the Blue Dot, y'all, I still have a lot of Blue Dot left that I haven't even used yet. Where do you get the Coach bags from? I haven't seen a Coach bag. Who had a Coach bag? I've done the Coach wristlets, but that's all I've done for Coach. I haven't seen the Coach bags. Lynette said you're so right about Coach. Yeah, I haven't seen the Coach bags. But like I said, yeah, the Coach is you gotta be willing to invest some money in Coach. And I have some wristlets left because y'all, when I ordered the wristlets the last time, I caught myself looking at them, thought I was looking at them really good, but some of them had like Christmas the bells on them. So I'm gonna have to sell them during Christmas time because I think it was two of them that I bought that I didn't realize they had the Christmas bells on them until I got them. But it worked out because like I said, I'm doing Christmas this year, so I have two left, and then I have the one that I had left from Mother's Day. So I'll have at least three um Coach things that I can do for Christmas. That was that. Crafting with Body Sensation says Ashley, I think that would be great. I would join. Creative Living said thanks at It's Marie. And S. Marie says shrink wrap, evaluate a presentation, just um I don't know what that is. Spitballing. But and also split balling. Also your bows. You know, everybody talks about your bows, making sure your bows is great. However, you know, I always don't always hand make all my bows. Y'all know that about me. But I do take I'm very considerate and thoughtful of what bows I put on my gifts. I try to make sure that my bow brings my gift out. So I do take I do put a lot of thought into what bow I'm gonna put on my gift. Even if it's a pool bow, I try to make sure that it adds value and it brings my gift up a notch. So be mindful of your bows. Because I mentioned to you guys about the lady that is my competition in Monroe. And y'all, I don't know if she did well for Mother's Day again. One, and let me say this too. So I'm gonna say two things. And I don't want to keep talking about this young lady because I mean, everybody has their own thing. But again, for Mother's Day, she didn't have any bows on her gift. She didn't have a tent. Y'all, presentation, we talk about this all the time on here. Presentation is everything. Selling on top of your car. Y'all, that looks very ratchet. It doesn't it doesn't scream professionalism or anything like that. So when a lot of people were coming, especially people that kind of got a few pennies, they would come straight to me because I had a tent, I had my signs up, I had different things. Y'all, that screams professionalism. Like even my tables, you guys, I told you that I don't use the full length tablecloths because I like to store stuff up under my table. But I did get the little top covers just to have something on my table so that it would show, a level of professionalism when it came to my tablecloths. Getting a tent, making sure that you're making sure when people see you from the street, they see quality, when they come up to you. And like I said, your bows. Also, another thing that I really would like to share with this young lady, make sure that you trim the top of your cello bags. So she would tie her bags off, y'all, and the top of her bag, she would have this much of cello left on her bag. She never cut her bag down. Cut your bag down so that your bags aren't flopping in the wind. Make sure your bags look trim and put together. You want to make sure that your gift looks it looks quality. Trim your the top of your gift down if you have a lot of cellophane left at the top of your bags. Shrink bags look very good. If you're not good with cello, I don't like cello. The only time I really use cello bags is for Easter, and that's because a lot of my Easter baskets, the way the bags fit, the cellophane bags are taller, and I need that taller look for my Easter baskets. But I really don't like cello bags because I like that pulled together, that the shrink wrap bags give you. It looks more quality to me. So I use shrink wrap bags more than I do anything. And I'm lazy. I only use shrink wrap bags. I don't really use shrink wrap rolls and stuff. I don't want to tape nothing together and all this kind of stuff. So I have several different sizes of shrink wrap bags that I use, but that's just my personal preference. And that's why I was saying, you have to kind of see what works best for you and what you want to do and that kind of thing. And so, I had to figure out what works best for me. I don't want to use no cello roll. I don't want to use no cellophane bags that much. I do buy cello bags. I only buy certain ones. And for the most part, I only use cello bags for Easter. T said, I did test the water here. I did, let me see. I love it here. I did test the waters again, and I'm getting better and better. Thank you all for leading the way. Very good, T. Rachel, I love your creativity. Thank you. When I saw your video on how to make the heart boxes and wrap them with the foil wrap paper, it made me hooked. I subscribed to your channel, right? Oh, thank you, Tam. Creative Living said, thanks, Rachel. Yeah, I'm going to work on my boxes, purchase and presentation and everything else. I can learn. Yeah. Like I said, y'all, I know for myself personally, I'm getting better and better. I know I still have ways to go, and I'm totally okay with that. Even being on YouTube, y'all, I came on YouTube. I didn't know what I was doing. I still don't know a lot of things of what I'm doing, and I'm learning each and every day. And I was like, you know what? You can't learn if you don't actually put yourself out there and start, working at it. So that's kind of, what I did. I was like, I'm going to learn learn along the way and get better, because I've seen so many YouTubers talk about how their videos look when they first started on YouTube and how they got better and all this kind of stuff. And that's basically what I'm giving myself. I'm like, I'm gonna put myself out here and learn. Um, so I can't learn if I don't actually do it. If you actually sit back and wait until you learn what you need to learn, you'll never do it. You will not. And so there's so many things that because I myself, I don't know about you guys, you other YouTubers, but I go back and I try to look at every single one of my videos. I critique my videos to see what's up in them. I look at them to see if there's something that look crazy, just all kinds of different things. I try to go back and look at my baskets to see, what I can change, and those kinds of different things. And that's what you have to do, be able to critique yourself, and like I said, learn what works best for you, and that kind of thing. My personal preference on my bows, I don't really, and I think I've said this in a few videos of mine. I really don't make bows for items that's less than $30. Probably $35. I don't really make handmade bows for that. To me, that's too much time and effort for an inexpensive item. I normally do pull bows and I add some kind of embellishment in it to bring the quality of that bow up. And when I buy my bows, I try to buy bows that already have, like, y'all saw the bows that I did for Mother's Day that had the roses all over them, or the different color bows. I try to look for bows that have something to them, so that when I put them on my basket, it kind of gives it a little, something. Not just the little simple bows with the little lines on them. I try to, I'll use those, but those are not my first choice. I missed something. Oh, Creative Living said, are y'all reorganizing? Creative Living, yes. I am doing, that's what I'm doing probably for the next 2 weeks. I'm organizing and I'm cleaning. My husband is gonna make me another one of the shelves that I showed you guys that he made for me. And I'm gonna put some more of my stuff in totes. And then I'm gonna I told y'all I have like a few storage units that I'm going to kind of, I'm trying to separate my stuff into kids stuff and adult stuff and that kind of stuff. And I'm trying to decide also whether I want to get a large climate control unit and start making, because I want to start trying to make some of my baskets in advance. So I'm kind of trying to decide whether I'm going to rent a large climate control unit, or if I'm going to use, because one of my buildings that I have here, I can actually make it climate controlled very easily. So I'm trying to decide whether it's going to be big enough, or if I need to rent a climate control unit so that I can start creating baskets, kind of months in advance to try to prepare. Crafting by Bodysation says, Creative Living, yes, that's what I'm doing all week. We have Coach Outlet in our area in Foley. That's what T says. I have to go to I actually have to go to Jackson or Dallas to go to Coach. Ashley says, I'm sending out invitations for Facebook group. What's everybody's name? My name is Rachel. Rachel. And I can just I'm trying to think what would be a good way to be able to advertise it. If you send me a comment or something, I can put it on one of my videos. Let them know about your Facebook page or group. Ashley, and everybody can join like that, because I'm not sure if everybody wants to give their whole name on here, or what their Facebook handle is, just in case they don't want everybody to know. But if you send me a Facebook thing or a comment or even an email, daddy's treasure chest at yahoo.com. I can put it in a video or on my community post. Or if you, I don't, can you post on my community post? I don't know if you can, but I can do it, put it on my community post if you like for me to. Hall of Gifts says creative. At creative, yes, full reorganization of my new workshop. Valentine's Day and Mother's Day was a challenge because I wasn't organized, so I have to get my space together. Yeah, Es Marie, I started doing some of that before. Was it Easter? Whenever my husband built that thing for me, I started trying to reorganize and kind of get some of my stuff together. And I did a little bit of more before Mother's Day. But I'm still working on trying to figure out, what's gonna be the best way to organize my stuff, because like I said, I organized some before Easter, and that helped me so much when I started creating my Easter baskets, having, stuff together. So I'm trying to do that a little bit more because I didn't like having to like hunt for my stuff every time I get ready to do a different every time I'm getting ready to do a different holiday. I'm having to kind of try to hunt all over the place to bring my items together. So I want to be able to have my women's stuff here, my men's stuff here, my kids stuff here, stuff like that, so that it'll make it easier for me to pull my concepts together and not have to hunt all over the place. So I'm still working through that process, but yeah, I'm doing the same thing. Um, okay, Ashley, she said hers is body stations. Uh, see, Bose is what says gift baskets. Oh, Irma said Bose is what says gift baskets. I don't have moderators. Nicole, I don't worry about people like that. I'm okay with who I am. So, whatever you say about me, you do you, baby. Cause that bothers me not. God created me beautiful and wonderful, and whatever you say ain't got nothing to do with me. That's your problem. Not mine. Brenda Saxon says that's to left on the top of the baskets. Um, yeah, presentation is key. Gwen says she must not be a part of the Give Basket community. Um, yeah, she's not. And so and look, and some people have asked me, if did I tell her, and I was like, well, I mean, she's my competition, so I'm really not trying to give her too many tips. I don't want her, out selling me, but at the same time, it just shows me, how important, what we talk about on here is about presentation and making sure that your gifts look quality and different things like that. And another thing, I know what else I was gonna say. So I was telling you guys, so this young lady, and I'm just using this as an example. I'm not trying to, really down play her, but I'm just giving this as an example of, things to do and what not to do. She would come out in the morning, she would leave about noon, she would go somewhere else, and then she would come back about 6 o'clock in the afternoon. She would stay out there from 6 to 8. Don't bounce around too much because people look for you. Several times while we were out on the streets, I had one lady come up this weekend and she was like, I was looking for you because last year we were at another location, and she was like, I was really looking for you, and I was expecting for you to be down there. And I said, well, they kind of ran us off from down there. We had to leave. And so we had to come down here to this new location. And so she was like, oh, okay, another guy, he came up there, And he was like, I looked for you, down there. I was like, yeah, we had to leave. So people were like, do you have a card? So I had my business cards, and I was like, here's my business card, here's my Facebook group. And my I have a Facebook group, but it's private. I have to I don't let everybody in my Facebook group. I monitor who comes into my Facebook group. That's just my personal preference, y'all. And so I I told them, I said, all my information is on here and you can get it. So just in case you're looking for me, for the next holidays. So people, once they see the product that you have and they like your product, they start looking for you. One other lady, she was like, yeah, I bought from you, such and such holiday and da 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 da. And so make sure that you're consistent and don't move around too much, because people, want to see your consistency or where you are and try to find you when they're looking for something, if they find a product that they really, really like. So try to be, consistent, and also even your hours, because what I do, I told y'all I always do flyers and tell people where we are. I put it on every post. Like when I do my posts on Facebook Marketplace, I add my flyer, where we're going to be, what hours we're going to be there. And I try to be there those hours that I say we're going to be there, so that when somebody's looking for me, they can find us. They know if I say we're going to be there from 10 to 6, we're there from 10 to 6. And so that kind of thing. Make sure you have signs. I had every location I had street signs that said Mother's Day sale, kind of drawing attention and that kind of thing. Just different things that's quality. She had a sign written on a poster board in bubble letters, y'all. That looked so unprofessional. It actually looked like something a kid did. And so, just make sure everything you're doing is, quality. She instead, what she could have done was, y'all, we can get those signs. You can get signs from Temu that say Happy Mother's Day, Happy Valentine's Day, Happy Father's Day, Happy Easter. You can get those signs from Temu for like $3, $4, and $5. That's what we actually did. We hung one of those banners, the banner that I had up, that I would do all my videos in front of, because I bought some Mother's Day signs, y'all. When I tell you I can't find those banners nowhere, but we did those. I used that banner and I put it on top of my tent, and I didn't tie it at the bottom so that the wind would make it flap, so that that would kind of draw people's attention, because they see something flapping in the wind. That helped draw attention to us, but it looked professional because it was an actual banner sign. So, make sure that you have everything, just think your stuff through. Make sure that you're doing things that look like quality, because you want it to look professional, because it draws people, because they be like, okay, she has nice stuff. And that's what everybody kept saying to us when they would come up. Oh, you have some very, very nice items. Your items look so nice. They look so, you got some really, really good stuff. And I was just shocked. And somebody said, this doesn't look like stuff from the Dollar Tree, because a lot of people have that stuff that, and so people are actually looking for, let me see what I can find from her. Is this, they're looking to see if they're, going to be paying for just some Dollar Tree stuff that you just put in a bag. T said, I did put them on my car the last day because I wasn't planning to go out. I sat an hour like that on the front and back of my Jeep, then pulled out my table. I sold quite a few and set up for 2 hours. Yeah. Presentation is a must. My baskets were on the news channel twice last week. Oh, that's good, Gwen. Yeah, she said, but I do know better. It's definitely all about presentation. Your presentation is everything. These people want top notch when spending money. Yep. Cheryl, will anyone be taking out leftover Mother's Day baskets? No, I'm actually done. I'm not doing anything else with mine. Like I told y'all, I'm too tired to do anything, y'all. I'm just woe down. Yeah, just gifted said we all can learn from each other. Absolutely. Ashley said I sent you ladies a DM to make sure I have the right person. Check your DMs from Ashley. O'Malley. Is that right? O'Malley or O'Malley. T. Hudson says, "Amen to that." Lynette said, "Blessings to all the basket makers. Always be the best that you can be." Absolutely. At Body Stations and It's Marie, I have a lot of reorganization, but it will be worth it. Yep. Um, Norma says, "I am reporting your rude people to your comment with your comments." Okay. Um, Dazzling Event says, "I have been doing gift baskets for 10 years, but I'm very new to YouTube and I'm learning everything." I know it. Um, let's see. Karen says, "Hey, Rachel and everyone, I just found the live. Welcome, Karen. Yes, I'm cleaning up, trying." Kimberly says, "Yes, I'm cleaning up and trying to organize as well. My house has been tore up." Yeah, mine is tore up now. That's why, look, that's why y'all looking at this curtain and these blinds, because I can't turn y'all around to my space because I'm still in the process of cleaning, and I'm not letting nobody but me, Jesus, and my husband and my family see this house until it get right. Sally said, "I had a setback for Mother's Day and I didn't do as well as I did last year. I had too much on my plate, but next year I will be ready before I'm leaving my job." I know that's right, Sally. Well, I had a setback for Valentine's Day, but God, hey, he'll help you come through every time. He will help you. Body Station says, Ashley, she hadn't received anything yet. Let's see. Brenda Saxon says, "Trust me, presentation is key. People stop just to look at my baskets because of my presentation and my bows. You must take pride in your work and what you are presenting to the public." Absolutely. Creative Living said, "Me too, Rachel. I have to separate from totes also, or have to separate for totes also." Yeah, yeah. And I, like I said, my husband is supposed to be building me another thing. I've already bought some of the totes for it, so that I can kind of get some of my stuff organized. Cause what I'm trying to do, y'all, is stuff like so what I do for like my robes and I think I'm gonna do that for my pajamas as well. I have a place in my attic that I store that stuff, that I don't have to worry about anything getting into it, rodents, mold, none of that. So I try to keep that kind of stuff in my attic. But some of my other things, I try to separate it out by what, where it would best fit and where it would go best. Um, and some of my I use my totes for stuff like my purses, and different things like that that I don't want to get damaged, that I don't just want to stick in a box. So y'all, yeah, be very mindful of, your space, and what would be best, put in totes and that kind of stuff. So that's kind of what I try to do. I try to put stuff in boxes that I don't really care, like my toys and stuff, that it really doesn't matter if it's in a box. I try to put a lot of that in boxes, but some of my other stuff I do buy totes for those, and then, like I said, other things I put in my attic, so that it won't be damaged. So I try to be mindful of where I store stuff. Be very considerate of, where you store your things, because we spend a lot of money on this stuff. Even though we get it on a discount, we still put a lot of money into it, and we don't want our inventory destroyed. Brenda Saxon said, I want to go to the market in Dallas, Texas. Does anyone know any of the markets in Dallas? You're welcome, Ashley. Thank you. Purdy Girl says, if anyone can help with the YouTube intro, I need help. Any pointers on that? Purdy Girl, do you use because I started an intro and I never used it. You can make an intro from Canva. I just haven't done it yet. I haven't taken the time out to do it. But you can make an intro from Canva. I said I was gonna try to get around to doing that. Because they have the intros already on there, and all you have to do is just add your stuff to it. My issue, you guys, is, and if y'all can tell me about this, is you know how when people speed up their videos and they're just playing music in the background, how are you getting your music and not having copyright issues? I'm trying to figure out that part. Pretty Girl said, I'm cleaning and organizing. I have stuff everywhere. Creative Living says, I love when you did the live on business tips. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad to be helpful. Cause you know, y'all, this is some of the stuff that I wanted people to say. And I was like, why is not nobody saying this stuff? So I try to bring up things that I've wanted to know myself that it seems like nobody's addressing. Yeah, Brenda says she has some return customers. I don't, Nicole. I probably need to do that. My Facebook group right now, for the most part, has been for my local people around here, to let them know where I'm setting up and where I'm selling and stuff. I don't really open it up for people that's too far out because it really doesn't benefit anybody. That's why I haven't opened it up for just anybody to join, because it's basically to let people know where I'm gonna be, when we're setting up selling and that kind of stuff. And so that's why I haven't opened up my Facebook group to, be able to let anybody like from YouTube or anywhere join, because that's basically what my Facebook group does. S. Marie said, yeah, people be looking for you. My location was sold, so I told everyone to follow the business Facebook group and that I would update where I will be going forward and handed our cards. Yeah. Irma said, I really need to get cards made. One man asked for a card and I had nothing to give him. Yeah, I did really a whole lot better this time about having my cards. I pulled my whole thing of cards with me. I had some out on my table so people could just grab them. And I've already left the rest of them in my car, because one, I was at the store, when I was at Dollar General, I think one day, and a guy asked me for my card and I did not have one with me. And so I'm trying to do a lot better of making sure I have some in my purse, making sure I have some in my car, and making sure that I have some out at my location when I'm set up. Because one lady actually I think she pulled a card and she actually had to return a gift because her sister and her had bought the same gift for her mom. So she called me. She was like, can I come in and exchange for something else? And she was really good. I wasn't there when she got there, but I told the my assistant, I was like, hey, she's coming back. She wants to exchange the foot tub. She had paid $75. She wants to exchange it for something else. And my assistant said she came back and she bought stuff to be equivalent to the foot tub. And so she didn't want it. She didn't want a refund. She just wanted to exchange and get her mom something else. And the foot tub still sold. So I mean, it's good to let people know. And then, like I told y'all for Easter, I had a couple people from the flyers that I put out. They went ahead and placed their order, and paid for their order in advance, and I had to put their name on it. So it's good to have your information out there and available. Right. Just Gifted said, it's always I always say you're in competition with yourself. Absolutely. Never worry about someone else outdoing what you're outdoing you. What God has for you is for you. Absolutely. Wanda says, I'm cleaning and reorganizing. Father's Day is not a big hit for me. So I'm taking a month or two off. Girl, you go, girl, and getting ready for Valentine's Day. Um, a, at least by August, Valentine's Day and Mother's Day is my biggest. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing, like I said, I'm doing Christmas this year, but I normally have t-shirts. T-shirts start for me around this time. So I had, like I told you, I have one this week. I have several birthdays normally that kind of pop up around this time. I do have a big t-shirt order that I normally do. I don't know if I'm gonna do it this year. I've got a bid for it. So if I get the bid, I'll do the t-shirts. But I also have like a eBay store that I really really need to start posting stuff on. So I've got to try to get my eBay store back up and up and touching, because it's just been kind of just drifting along for probably at least 6 months. I haven't really done treated it like I needed to. So that's what I'm planning to do for the next several months. But y'all got to figure out what I'm gonna do for YouTube content. That's what I'm trying to figure out, because I don't really know what to share with you guys over the next few months, because I'm not really gonna be creating as much. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. What my YouTube channel needs to look like in this downtime. For a location, a pop-up location. Yeah, okay. That's a good idea. Holler by Gift says, yeah, I made a business page and I told my customers to follow for location pop-up. Yeah. Annie says, how can I join your Facebook group? Valentine's Day was my first time selling. Like I said, my Facebook group is for kind of local people who are here in Louisiana. It's not really for you know, because I don't really put a lot. Most of you would get more from me on YouTube if you're not here local. Because I don't really post a lot, and even that page there, you're not gonna get a lot of what I give here. Like, I don't post my tutorials on my Facebook page. I only post them on YouTube. Karen, yes, looking for inventory takes time away from designing. I've decided to for beach theme items, put them all together in one. Yes, yep, yep, yep. Cause yeah, I'm telling you, I was looking everywhere for stuff and having to search for stuff, and it's annoying. And it takes a while for you to get yourself together, and I'm just constantly finding stuff, and I'm like, I can't keep doing this every holiday. Let's see. Oh yeah, Ashley, she said she's gonna add you to our group that she's creating on Facebook. Wanda K. Yes, they do look for you all. The sun will wear you out. Amen, Miss Irma. Yeah, because I'm telling you, I was tired. I love learning from this very talented community. Yeah, Cheryl, I got a lot to do. Dazzling Vince said, oh my goodness, I have so much to clean. up my house is a wreck. Yep. I'm gonna need 2 good weeks. That's what I'm taking, girl. I'm taking 2 weeks. I'm actually gonna hire somebody to come in and help me deep clean, to be honest with you. Cause I've been in this house, let me see, my son is 21. I've been in this house almost 20 years. And so there's a lot of things that I've got to update. And so I'm thinking this summer, when you're at your house every single day, you see things that you don't see when you're going to work and you're just coming home at night. So I see a lot of stuff now, and it's like, I need to do this. I want to change this. And it was stuff that, I just kind of was like, oh. But now it's like, since I'm here every day, it's like, okay, I need to change this. I need to do this. There's stuff here that I haven't updated since I've been here. Like, y'all, these popcorn ceilings. I know y'all be seeing them in my video. Y'all, they are driving me insane now. They never bothered me before. I guess just going to work and coming home, but me being here every day, these popcorn ceilings are about to drive me insane. I want them gone yesterday. Cheryl Ross says second successful Mother's Day, a full sellout. Oh, that's good. Now making corsages and decorations for my pastor's anniversary. Busy, busy. That's good. Got to organize this place and take inventory. You go, Shirley. That is good. I love your business tips as well. I'm getting ready to retire in 5 months. All right, Annie. Congratulations. I don't know that you can go back and edit a live just gifted. I think a live is just what it is. I don't know that you can do anything with a live. All about all things with a K. Hey, how are you? Purdy girl. I love this basket community. Everyone is so nice except the trolls. Yep. I ignore them. They do not bother me one bit. I just keep on past them and keep it moving. They bother me absolutely not. Actually, Dina, that's what I thought about, y'all, because I'm a huge couponer, y'all. That's actually why I started back doing gift bags, because I coupon so much, and my coworkers were y'all so into my couponing, and I had so much stuff. I was like, I've got to figure out some way to do this stuff. And so initially, before I started doing gift baskets myself, y'all, I was buying the stuff and giving it to my niece, because my niece had started doing gift baskets before me. And so I would just buy stuff and for her gift baskets. And she kind of got a little upset with me after I started doing gift baskets, because I didn't have as much to give to her. But that's actually one of the reasons why I started back, because y'all, when I tell y'all I'm an avid couponer, I'm not even as big as I used to be. Y'all, I used to be like, every single Sunday I would go to CVS and Walgreens and coupon. And I was shopping all the sales and stuff. So yeah, I am gonna be doing some couponing for you guys. So y'all stay tuned for some of that. Because I actually got to do some more stockpiling of my stuff. Yeah, I'm running low on stuff. So I've got to get back to couponing for my house. Cause I'm actually getting a little low on this coupon on we out of body wash. I had to pay full price for body wash. Y'all know I like to have a fit. Cause my husband, my husband doesn't like the Dove body wash, cause we have the dispensers and it's too thick. So he doesn't like that. So we use a different kind of body wash for our dispensers. And so I had to pay full price because we had ran out. And my husband was like, I do not like this stuff, because I had put some in the tub, set it on top of the tub. He was like, can you get our body wash? Gwen said couponing and shopping haul videos. I got you covered, Gwen. I got y'all covered on that. Anything that you think we need to know, Rachel? Okay. You have helped us tremendously. That sounds great. I will. Purdy Girl said, I don't mind being in a parking lot of vendors because I like the challenge. Okay. Angie with Bless Creation says, hey everyone, regardless of your questions about how to add the background music. Oh, okay. On your videos, for me, when I edit the video, YouTube has music that you can use for free. Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out how to. That's what I'm trying to figure out, how to add it to my. Because you know when you go into YouTube Studios, um, so I edit in another software. And when you go into YouTube Studios and upload your video, that's what I'm trying to figure out, how to get my music in there, because sometimes it'll add it right and sometimes it won't. That's what I'm having an issue with, is trying to figure out, do I edit my video, upload it, and then add my music there, or can I pull my music down from YouTube Studios and I transfer it to the software that I edit in and add it there? How are y'all doing that? That's what I'm having an issue with, because I don't know how to do that. How you block somebody, Pretty Girl? I don't know how to block nobody. How you block somebody? Y'all giving me some information now. I didn't know you could block somebody. Like the gas, yeah. Okay. Starting and running a business like the, okay. Okay. For another idea, YouTube slow time, tax tips. Okay. Storage tips. I know you touched on it, but more in-depth discussion maybe. Okay, Dina. Look at you, girl. You about to make me get a sheet of paper down. Kimberly says she's a big couponer too. That's how I got started doing baskets. Absolutely. Pretty Girl said, I would love to learn to coupon. Girl, honey, it's addictive. It's about as bad as this these gift baskets, if not worse. Teach us how to coupon. Okay, Cheryl. Shirley. Y'all, look, I had everybody in my office couponing. And the sad part was, I was the boss. I was their supervisor, y'all. And I was having them couponing, trying to go to the store. I was like, I am a bad influence on my staff. I actually just gifted. I actually like the digital. Yeah, I was a big couponer when it was paper. Y'all, I had a whole binder and I had it separated. But I'm actually enjoying it more digital, because I don't have to go to the different coupon sites and order coupons and that kind of stuff. I actually only use which, because they still have paper coupons out there, but I only use digital. I don't really do the paper anymore. I've gotten too lazy for that. I do the all digital deals. And I do the all of the different what do you call it? The different rebate apps, or whatever you call it, reward apps like Fetch, and all of those. I use those different ones to get different deals. Now there are some that I don't use because I've tried to use them before and they didn't do well for me. Um and I can't remember. It's one in particular that sometimes it'll go through and sometimes it wouldn't. And when I would scan my receipt, sometimes my I would get my money back and stuff. I don't want you playing with my money. If I put it in there, I want to be able to know that when I scan my receipt, I'm gonna get my reward back. And it was one of the newer ones that it was kind of hit and miss, and they had good deals on there. I can't remember which one it is right now, but like I said, I use Fetch a lot. I use what's the other one? I can't even think of the other one right now.
um that I use a lot. But those rebate apps are really, really good. And then they have coupons.com. They have an app where you can scan your receipt and they will send you the money straight to your phone or straight to your bank account for the coupon item. So you don't even have to have the coupon. You just scan the receipt. So yeah, I use several of those. So I will be doing some of those, you guys. Ivory Kisses said, I used to coupon prior to COVID. It saved you so much on household items. Yeah, y'all, I had such a stockpile at one time. Y'all, I didn't buy laundry detergent and stuff for 4 years. That's how much laundry detergent I had. Literally 4 years. I'm not even exaggerating. Yeah. Yeah, they still have paper coupons. Like I said, I just don't use them anymore. And I don't you can also go in and print them off from some of the sites. I don't even go in and print them no more. I don't want to do all that. I only do all digital deals. Okay, Annie. As Marie says, Ed just gifted to me too. I even had a couponing group on Facebook, but I let it go when things went digital and don't coupon now. I only clearance shop, but I'm getting back into it soon. So I do on my Facebook page, I do put some coupon deals on there. Like I said, not as much as I used to, but that was one of the first. That was actually the main reason why I started my Facebook group, was because I was sharing my couponing deals and sharing clearance deals and stuff like that. And when clearance events would happen and stuff like that, that's actually how my Facebook group started before I started doing gift baskets. No, just gifted. They don't have as much as they used to, but you can still get some good deals if you're careful and that kind of stuff. Oh, okay. Thank you, Purdy girl. I will do that. Sure will. I appreciate that. To keep people out while you're doing your lives. Okay. Okay, that's nice. Yes, it is, Ben. Miss Lady B says yes, it's been couponing since 2011. Okay, she been couponing since 2011. I want to learn how to coupon also. Okay. I love couponing. Got to get back to it. I have so much stuff that I didn't know when where the store where to store it all. But I will get back at it because I don't like to pay full price. I know that's right. Me either. I don't either. Y'all, okay. Well, couponing it is. And I actually thought about it, but I was like, I don't know if they want to know anything about couponing if it's not related to gift baskets. You know what I'm saying? Because basically this is a gift basket community. Um, so I will do couponing on here on my downtime. Y'all love couponing. Y'all right in my alley now. Miss Lady B says she do it all. Couponing, IPs and digitals and the rebate app. She do all of it. Ibotta. Thank you, Annie. That's the one I was thinking about. I like Ibotta and I love Fetch. And there's another one that I like, but there's one that doesn't do well for me. And I'll tell y'all all about that. Uh Look, Ivory Kisses, I be laughing at you because you was like, you said something about we gonna need some treasures from Daddy's treasure chest to keep up with you. Girl, I hollered when you said that. Oh, that was so funny to me. Oh. Hello, orange juice.
Okay. Oh, y'all are too funny. But y'all, okay, I think we kind of did all what we gonna do here today. I appreciate you guys' time. If you haven't given it a thumbs up, please give it a thumbs up. Y'all, I'm getting ready to get off here and go to get my little boy from school. I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys kind of what my numbers were for Mother's Day, kind of where we're going for Father's Day, and kind of what we're gonna do for the rest of the year. So we're gonna keep it moving, and continue on. I'm so glad everybody did so well for Mother's Day. Like I said, I was excited that I did as well as I did, because as I stated, y'all, I did more baskets this time than I ever have. And like you said, we're gonna keep just increasing as we go and getting better and better. And that's what it's all about, just improving and learning from each other. Y'all be patient with me as I'm learning on this platform. And I'll try to give you guys what I know and learn from you guys as I go. Thank you guys so much for being on my channel. Thank you guys for all your support and encouraging words. I cannot tell you how much it has helped me as I've been on this YouTube platform. I appreciate you guys more than you will ever know. But I'm about to get off here so I can go get my little boy from school. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys on the next video. Love you, ladies. Bye.